Hi, my name's Robert Kropp with Cowork 22,
I'm Christoph Thomas with 3C Events.
and today we're chatting about something that, I think we've all experienced, or many of us have experienced, but it goes around the idea of teams and networks. And in a broader sense, we were kind of talking about, Christoph and I have been chatting about this a little bit more deeply today, but how are teams that how can they be developed in such a way, or how can a network be developed in such a way that helps to inspire innovation and to inspire creativity? And you don't want roadblocks. The more roadblocks that happen, it's like we have budgetary problems, timing problems, everybody's annoyed at each other, and then ultimately you might not even get anything done. So I think to begin with, Christoph, you had to clarify this for me. Like, what would you consider a team, and what would you consider what is a network?
Well, for me, a team is rather defined by having like a common agenda, a common plan. And if you want to change something, have some innovation, you have always have to talk first with the team and yeah, change the common plan maybe. So for me, it's always I have an idea, I can't do it, I have to talk first. Even if I'm really convinced that it's the best thing right now to do. And in a network, it's rather that I'm more independent, that the network supports each other, but it doesn't need to. And at the same time, yeah, you can go for some support or support someone, but you can always be free and follow your ideas just once you have them.
So it sounds like a network is more of a distributed team. So it's like the idea of you have these resources, like we're all like essentially a resource. We're a person, an entity that, we can apply ourselves toward this one problem. We can pull in somebody if we need them, but it's not this, you have to do A to get to B to get to C. Like there isn't this rubric of let's follow this structured plan. Would you say that's would you agree with that, I guess? Or would that be a little too simplistic?
Yeah, I guess it's a good direction. It's, yeah, it's also, I think, a network is much more chaos, but yeah,
How do you
everybody,
manage the chaos? Like how would you manage then? Because that's something that would come up then.
yeah,
Because team is the idea of a team is very it's been around forever. It's just how some of the biggest corporations are set up.
yeah,
And how would you convince somebody that a network could be a way to provide more innovation, more improvements internally, externally, more business opportunities? Like how would you convince somebody, but also kind of the second part is how would you manage the potential for chaos?
yeah.
Because
Well,
people do need direction sometimes, because it's if we're left to our own devices, we might not have accomplished anything at some times. So
yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, but well, I think you have to build up some trust first. Then you really have to provide feedback to everybody. So it's a lot about the tooling that you can have like a cockpit where you can see how the company does and everything.
yeah.
So yeah, if I'm so if you want to, there's no management anymore and there's management everywhere. So everybody becomes his own manager and we have to talk to each other from time to time to define new, well, like new huge roadmap stuff. So the really the top level. But
Like
we,
overall direction is
yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying. So there's
like
still
an,
that like containment of like we're all going together in this way, but
yeah,
we kind of have some options about how that looks.
yeah, it might be just our values, our visions, but it's really the things we do on the daily basis or on a monthly basis even. It's totally up to us. So yeah, and I think well, it might be that we just begin with it and then well, yeah, we end this discussion, I guess.
Nice. So it sounds like you can just get it started, create a containment, and like everyone becomes like responsible for each other, and you have this overall mission and vision. and you all drive forward together instead of it starting in the top and then it disseminates all the way down.
Yeah, I guess
So
we should talk about it in
we
the
should
next again.
probably talk about this more. But
Yeah,
yeah, thanks, Christoph. You have
you're
a good
welcome.
rest of your day.
You too. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.